Welcome to the Bates Motel Podcast from hellisfull.net.
Come in and stay a while. Enjoy our hospitality. Your host would love for you to take a shower, sleep a while, and don't worry about getting anything on the carpet, because we'll clean that up later. And now, your host for the evening...
Let's get this party started. Today we're going to go over episode 4 of Bates Motel, titled Trust Me. It starts out just where we left off in some ways, with Norman hallucinating.
And then being the picture of subtlety.
Yes. I am walking. No one will notice.
I don't know why his brother noticed.
No. Although I did like how they didn't show you who it was his brother in the last episode.
Yeah.
So, that is a good little, you don't know it's him and then you do kind of thing.
Yeah, continuity and whatnot.
Oh yeah, because it's like, they start out where we already had seen, and it's like, what are they doing? And then they move further ahead with that. It's like, oh, his brother's watching, and his brother's saving his butt.
Yeah. I also liked how you saw Norman breaking in and whatnot from his brother's point of view.
Yeah.
The hell is he doing?
What the? Huh? And I like how he goes up and talks to Officer Friendly.
Yeah. I've been calling him Deputy Creepy.
Well, you know the Officer Friendly thing comes from Walking Dead.
Oh, I know.
But it's one of those... also, he is very Officer Friendly with Norma.
Yeah, very true. I went down and I said, honey, I'm home. Are you still in the rape basement?
Yeah, but you've also got to ask yourself, is it really there? Because the way that...
Oh, I know.
Because,
we'll get there.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, what happened to you, dog? Hi. And Norman trying desperately to get out as the girl holds on to him.
Yeah, don't blame her one bit.
I'm just like, you do realize that you're the one person who might be able to help you escape, you're trying to hinder him? I can't blame her a tiny bit.
Okay, yeah, but at this point, I doubt she is thinking particularly rationally.
Yeah. And I like how they actually had him, and his brother, I'm not going to tell Mom. Tell me what's going on. I mean, his brother's starting... Because at first you're like, the brother doesn't give a damn about anyone but himself. But he starts really starting to care about Norman.
Yeah, he definitely cares about Norman. He just recognizes the incredibly creepy, unhealthy relationship.
Well, at first it's just kind of like, well, I don't care about any of you. Kiss my ass. But it starts... Because he has that shield on because of Norma. And then, And then Norman going over to see, what's her name? He goes to the antique store.
Oh, Emma.
Yeah, he goes to see Emma. And the father, it's like, you're sitting there going, is it that he doesn't want you to come in, or he doesn't want you around his daughter?
All you need to do is polish a shotgun.
He was a lot better than some people would be.
Oh, I know.
It was more like, I did like, my daughter has a crush on you. She's not strong. Please be decent. And I thought that was a pretty regular, I thought that was nicer than a lot of fathers have been. It's a lot nicer than some have been with me. I mean, that was better than I've heard more than once.
No, I like that too. Just be decent.
Please be decent. I always am. Yeah. And then when she gets in the car with Shelby, and it's like, okay. Shelby was pretty direct and to the point.
Yes, very. I did kind of like that. I do know this motel.
I know it's not open yet. You're awfully pretty. Pretty like an old woman. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to be a compliment.
Yeah. Less pillow talk.
Like, that was some of the worst pillow talk I would have ever heard. I did like when they come out and he's like, Norma, how those new linens working out for you? With Dylan?
Yeah. I also like the eye contact with
Officer
Shelby. Like, yeah, I was doing your mom.
Well, there was that, and there was the, what the hell are you up to?
Yeah.
Because you could see that in it, too. What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you up to? And then there's the pretty popular girl crying on Norman's shoulder. Which, okay, the way they're playing it, I will give, makes sense. Now. She's lost her dad, and of course everyone's telling her, just get over it, be happy. That's not how it works.
Although one of the first things that popped into my head is, like, if they ever did date, that would be awkward to just be like, hey, honey, oh, yeah, my dad died right over there.
Yeah. You're so awesome. Can you move?
Yeah.
I really like you, but I really don't want to make out next to my dad's cross.
Yeah, slightly awkward.
I did like how Dylan was like, I want to contribute. Like when Norma walks in and she's like, what are you doing? Putting groceries away. What? You're what? I want to contribute. Yeah. And then there was the awkward moment with Shelby and Norman, where it's like,
let's duck down a side back alley from the cop. That looks completely legit.
Yeah. Run, hide. He won't see me. Oh wait, he called my name. Maybe I'm able to run away. No.
You can't see me. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
Pretty much. Let's go fishing. Kind of forcing it there, aren't we? I mean,
special spot?
Yeah, I was actually.
I don't want to go to your special spot.
I've got this special spot I take young boys. Hi. You're 17, right? You're close enough.
Yeah.
I
like the last bit. It's like, next time I call you, don't run.
Okay. Yeah, that was awkward. And then him trying to tell Norma.
Yeah, and well, and then addressing the fact that he has a history of seeing things. So, which immediately brings up, was the rape basement real?
Yeah, I mean, it's like when she tried. No, I don't. I've never. Yes, you do, honey. And that makes you have to ask if Norman's the one that killed his father, not Norma.
Yeah, absolutely. It does. That was one of the first things I thought of, aside from, was the rape basement real?
Well, yeah.
It must be like constantly waking up after a night of blackout drinking.
Yeah, something like that. Actually, it'd be worse because at least with blackout drinking, you knew you were. It's probably more like not even knowing. Because with Norman, he doesn't know. I mean, at least with drinking, you're going, shit, what did I do last night? And with it's do every. It would be more like Fight Club.
Yeah. More like Fight Club.
You fall asleep and
I fell down some stairs.
Or more when you fell asleep and you wake up as me more and more.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I should put the quote right there.
I loved Norman's face after Norma comes home from the night at
I liked Norma's face when she goes downstairs.
Oh yeah, with
where
the
it's
lack
like-
of rape basement.
Well, and the thing is, it didn't look like he was like, oh no, someone actually saw it. It looked like a basement. I mean, you don't just put random stuff. If someone was going to do that, it'd be a little more neat and orderly, I think.
Agreed.
Than just covered with a tarp. I mean, it's possible Norman's right. But, on the other hand, it's very possible that, because it did not look like where someone had gone, someone might have seen this, got to empty it out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still the question in your head, but it really makes you go, Norman was seeing things.
Of course, they could be setting that up just to blindside you with the fact that the girl exists.
Yeah, I mean, that's very possible. I mean, it was like...
They're both good, distinct possibilities.
And you've got to ask yourself what happened to Norman's foot if he didn't.
Yeah.
And like her, she's like, it's not there. It is not there.
I also like Norman's face after when she told him she brought Shelby a pot pie. It's like, those are my pot pies.
Yeah. He should not be tasting. No, it's more like Shelby shouldn't be tasting your pie. I should. Those are my pie. Your pie's my pie, Mom.
Oh.
That is how it came off.
Oh, I know, but yeah, it will be okay because I say so. Now go fish with Deputy Creepy.
Officer Friendly will be very, very nice to you in his special spot.
Yes. Let's be on a large rock above a large running river. I can't imagine anywhere safer to be.
Yes. Oops. Deputy Shelby fell off the cliff. Do.
Yeah. And basically Shelby's speech like, I will be in your life.
I am going to bone your mom. It is going to happen. I will be doing... But, I mean, the putting himself on the line, protecting your mom is true. I mean, you can't deny that he does have some truth in some of what he says. Especially when the hand...
Yeah. Yes, don't touch me.
It's Keith. It's his watch. His ugly watch.
In a bucket.
Mm-hmm. In a bucket. Oops. And then there's when Norman goes and sees Bradley. Or whatever her name is.
Well, first it was taking Norma in for questioning after they found the hand.
Well, yeah. True.
What I liked is she was flicking her keys like that.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me a lot of the other episode where Norman was obsessively clicking the pen.
Well, that's actually after that. Because, remember...
oh, yeah, ice cream.
Yeah, they go for ice cream.
My brain was thinking the later visit.
Yeah. I was talking about the ice cream visit where it's like...
Yeah.
I'm an awkward 17-year-old, and I'm talking to one of the popular girls in school. Hi.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Pretty much.
Don't sound too interested in the hand.
Yeah, I do like the line where it's a grief is a period of time it takes to realize your body to realize someone is gone. I thought that was an amazing line.
No, I really liked that.
And then they find out. It's like, I love when they come up to Norma, like, we found a decomposing... It could be a million different hands. When, like, Norman's actually telling her, it could be a million different hands. Any hands. There's lots of bodies in the lake. Because that's how she's like, Oh, there could be a million hands. It could be anybody in the lake. Yeah, you toss someone in the lake while having a romantic late night boat ride with your son.
Yeah.
I think that
Get off. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, cat crawling on my lap.
it happens. And then the cops knock.
Yep. And that's when she's in the office and she's flicking her keys and Norman with the pen. I thought that was kind of a nice touch, like the same fidgeting habits.
Yeah. Well, I also I don't remember where the carpeting is.
I also liked her answer. It was like, why don't you tell me what happened? It's like, well, and then you knocked on my door and said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not what I meant.
All right. Yeah. Her little thing. What? I don't know anything of what you're talking about. She acted almost too innocent to be innocent.
Yeah.
And then, I love in the car, did you just whatever me?
You don't whatever, mother.
Sounds like your mother.
Yeah.
I could see your mother going, did you just whatever me?
Yeah, I could see that too.
Well, before we go on, if people want to get a hold of us, leave a question, a comment, they can find us on iTunes at hellisfull.net/Bates Motel iTunes. They can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Bates Motel. They can find us on Twitter at BatesCast. Or they can call us at 657-666-1369. Now, at this point, we're at the point where Norma goes Looney Tunes and we're leaving the police station. Let's immediately go and find to directly where we dropped off the bloody carpeting.
Oh, I know.
Go on.
Yeah, and then call from your own cell phone that night. Cell phone records, they can find those.
But yeah, the phone records, and just maybe someone might follow you. Plus, no one's going to notice the crazy woman doing the jitterbug on the fence.
Yeah. So close and yet so very far.
It's like, even Norman's like, Mother, get down from there, Mother.
Yeah. I did laugh at this. I killed the crap out of him.
Mm-hmm. That was great. I didn't just kill him, I killed the crap out of him. I do like the, when he's just sitting there listening to his, the line was exactly, you had every right, Norman's like, you had every right to defend yourself. I didn't defend myself, I killed the crap out of him.
Yeah.
But then he's sitting in there listening to his mother cry, and then he walks down and starts talking to Dylan. Like, he offers him a drink. I'm like... And when he's like, I'm sorry I had to deal with you all alone. And him telling Dylan about it. I thought that worked out really well. I did also... Go on.
Go on.
You first.
I was like, well, you wanted to bond, bro. Here we go.
Yeah. I did like the girl texting. It's like...
Yeah.
Trust me, I got laid at 12.
Honestly, all I was thinking as he was heading over to Bradley's is, in my head I was humming, I've got a golden ticket. Well, after finding out that he played Charlie in the remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say, he grew up well.
Yeah.
But
I can just see that. I got a golden ticket.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to see Hot Popular Girl, and my brother says that I might get laid.
Yeah, and he is adorably awkward.
I did like the whole be 17 for 5 minutes. She's waiting for you, dumbass. Leave. This is the one thing that isn't crazy. Also, Bradley's parents are loaded.
Yeah.
That house was huge.
Yes, it was. I also, I was thinking to myself when he's just like, I don't think you're weird. My head's like, okay, Norman Bates doesn't think you're weird. Take it with a grain of salt.
Well, I think at that point...
I know, but...
but no, I know what you're saying. Norman Bates thinks you're actually kind of cool. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I also... You can... Where's your mom? She's passed out. You can sit on the bed. Bounce, bounce.
I also liked how they filmed it, too.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, the whole making out and the sexing suing.
Yeah, I mean, they could have gone a lot of different ways, obviously, considering it's TV.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But I like
they're
that.
supposed to be underage.
Yeah.
I have to agree. I liked it. I want to feel something else for a while.
Yeah.
That was...
I can help you with that.
Actually, with Norman, he'd probably be like, let's play Battleship.
Yeah.
That might make you feel something else for a while. I mean, he got in the groove of it. I loved when they go back and Norman was like, where's Norman? He's out with the girl.
Yeah, he's out with the girl, and I hope to God he's getting laid.
Enough to take him away from you. That was great. When she's... what do you know? Enough to get him taken away from you. You don't. Blah, blah, blah. It's like... Because the look on her face was just as bad as Norman. With the whole...
Oh, yeah. They're incredibly codependent. So.
Well, I wouldn't even say codependent. They're incredibly creepy. Which they're supposed to be. I mean... They're supposed to...
I don't think codependent is an inaccurate term.
I don't know. You know I have issue with that
Yeah.
term, but it's one of those... I would say they're incredibly something, and it's just not right. And it's being played really, really well.
Agreed.
I mean, that's one of the things I'm really liking about the show in general, is that they're making it subtle enough to where it's not just stupid slap you in the face. However, they're also not doing it in such a subtle way that you're just like, it's a mother and her son. You're kind of going, yeah. When are you going to end up boning your son? This is creepy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, ending with, Norma Louise Bates, you're under arrest. And the thing is that her full name is canon from the original Psycho. Norma Louise Bates is her name in the original Psycho as well.
There we go.
Yeah. So I also like the look on Shelby's face when they're standing there. He has that awkward, I can't protect you from this.
What could I do, dude?
Where she's kind of looking at him, and he's just like, they found the hand, bitch. I mean,
yeah, it's like, there's nothing more I can do with this particular situation.
They found the hand, I didn't. Sorry. I don't have more blackmail material so that I can keep doing you. Sorry. Shit. But no, I felt it was a really good episode, really well played. I think that Norman's relationship with Bradley is an interesting thing. I'm wondering if they're gonna play the whole love triangle angle with Emma.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping not, because I think it would kind of... It's just, they've been really good about not being too cliche with things.
Yeah.
And not following the exact path you would expect, per se. I mean, you knew they were going to find something and link her to it in some way, but she's, of course, going to get out of it somehow. probably Shelby is going to somehow make the hand get lost in evidence or something. But
yeah, or like contaminate the carpet fibers or something. I don't know.
I mean, there's some way they're going to go about her getting off on it. But it's one of those, I mean, I really hope they don't do the whole love triangle angle, or if they do, I hope they play it differently. I hope maybe it's like, oh, we can all have fun. But this is me, of course.
Yeah, of course, that's the first thing you jump to.
Yeah. Why does it need to be a problem? But it would, even if it was 2 guys and 1 girl, I'd be that way. I mean, just to make the point, it's just because it's 2 girls and a guy isn't the thing.
Oh, I know.
Well, yeah, but most people who'd be listening to this might not. But it's one of those, I just look at it and go, why can't everybody be happy? But most people aren't polyamorous. What can I say?
Well, I am definitely interested to see what happens next.
So am I. I mean, what are your thoughts on the episode and where we are so far?
I'm really liking it. I love how they're playing the relationship with Norma and Norman. I like that they're developing the relationship with Norman and his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely leaves you with questions on what's real and what's not, since we're seeing it mostly from Norman's point of view.
Yeah, that I do really like. You were mentioning that a season 2 got greenlit.
Yep. The next season is going to have 10 episodes, and it's going to be released next year.
Well, that's the same amount of episodes as this season.
No, this season has 9.
No, this season has 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I looked it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah. It's got 10, but the last 2 aren't even titled yet, so.
That's probably why I missed it.
Yeah, they're just like episode 1.9 and 1.10. It could be that it had less episodes, and since it was doing that, they had an open end, so they just went, let's make a couple more.
Or maybe the last time I looked at it, they hadn't put it up yet.
That's very possible. That's very, very possible. And next week's is called Ocean View. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. So, I guess that's about all we have for this week.
Until next time.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Tune in next week for another episode of the Bates Motel Podcast. Also, thank you to Technoax for the intro and outro music. You can find his stuff at facebook.com/Technoax. This show has been brought to you by HellasFull.net, where horror never dies.